Hey guys, Zelonius here. Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today's video, we are carrying on the series where we look at the best players in every position. We are going to do midfielders today. So I'm on FootWiz. All I'll do is click midfielders, play the filter, and then we've got all these from here. There will be some attackers in here because they play cam. We are only looking at players who I would play in centre mid or CDM. The main things I want from midfielders at this point in the game: good pace. Not They don't have to be crazy pace, but more pace is nice. Good enough shot that they're effective, but it's definitely a plus. Finesse as a playstyle is definitely pretty nice. Passing, you obviously want high passing. Dribbling, not essential, but good dribbling is definitely a plus. Solid but not amazed. Then obviously the better, great, and high physical. Again, you can have lower physical and not be the end of the world. You've probably seen I want a bit of everything. Good all-round stats is pretty important in this game. I'm just going to let my dog out. Type dog in the comments if you've seen me say that. Apologies about that. The dog needs the toilet. I didn't want to clean up the mess afterwards. So, we're going to be looking through the midfielders today. I'm going to use the format we did yesterday where I basically looked through pretty much 97 to around 91, 90 and talk about some and give ratings for most of them. Some play styles I like. I said finesse. That's particularly good. Pinged pass, really like. Technical's pretty good. Long ball, that's really good for chip through balls. Incisive pass is solid. I actually quite like tiki taka as well at this point. Some of the defensive ones are pretty solid. Relentless isn't that good anymore. Most players already have 99 stamina, so its effect isn't quite as big as it used to be. But you can probably get the idea of the time. Are you sick to death of getting out teamed on FC24? Want that God squad you've always been dreaming of? Check out IGGM.com today. The best and most reliable place to get coins for your ultimate team. Use the link in the description and code ZEL at checkout for a 5% discount. Check out IGGM.com today. Type of players I want. Does everyone want these midfielders? No, not necessarily. But for me, it's what I like. Bellingham, we're putting him at a 10. He's basically as good as it gets. Weak foot is something I really like, by the way. But I'll let Bellingham off on the rest of the card. Bon Mate, I'm going a 9.5. She's a bit small, which is an issue at times, but she's very, very good still. That Bon Mate is a 9. Verts and Pele, not really midfielders. Vitinha, I'm going 9.5. 5.5, near perfect stats. Two very good playstyles. This Bellingham, I'm going 9. Oberdorf, I'm going like 7.5. Small, not the ideal playstyles really for midfield. Sure, she's good defensively, but she can't really shoot, and she's a bit small. Valverde, I'm going 9.5. Not got great playstyles, but everything else is near perfect. Giora, I'm going 9. She's nearly in the 90 plus on everything, gang. Not the best playstyles, but 5-star weak foot and crazy stats. Rice, I'm going 9. Rodri, I'm going 9 as well. Don't think their playstyles are amazing, but they're very good all-round cards. Patelis, I'm going 9.5. Purely on the base, I don't think she's as good as Bellingham. There has to be cards underneath 10s, but she is very good. This Patelis probably like 9. That De Bruyne, 8.5. This De Bruyne, 9.5. I think he's very, very good. This Modric, 9.5. Zidane, 9. Emery, 8.5. This Musiala's got good enough defending that I could put him in at midfield. As an attack-minded midfielder, I'm going to have him as a 9. As an cam, he'd probably like a 9, 9.5. Cams, though, will be in the forwards video. That Oberdorf's like 6.5, I would say. That Rodri's like an 8, 8.5 probably. Goretzka, I'm going to have him as a 9.5. I think he's one of the best in the game. Snyder, going to have him as an 8.5. Defending's pretty low, but you could play him in attacking role as well. This Edison from Atlanta in the Champions League had a great game, by the way. Going to have him like a 9, looks very good. Palmer, play him as a forward. Thuram, 9.5, one of the very best. Stanway, 9. I really like Stanway, but playstyles on this card aren't amazing, and she is still quite small. Havertz, 9.5, one of the very best of the game for me. 3 very good play styles. Gudaro, 8.5. Abeli, 8.5. Erdegaard, 8.5 as an attack-minded centre mid, but I play him in cam in my team. Fred, A. Bruno, 8.5. Kante, A. Kante's got some great stats, but he's small with bad shot. Not the best passer, not the best in the ball. Isco, A. Perlo, 9. Still, I think that card's still very good. We're going to more now just comment on like standout ones. Camavinga probably like an 8. It's pretty good. Mateus, 8.5. Vieira, I'm going 9. Still think he's amazing. He's a bit of an exception. Still got great stats, but it's his body type and just all-round presence. De Jong, 8.5. Madri, 8. Sawa, 7. I think she was a bit disappointing when she came out. And she's still solid, though. A 7 at this point, still pretty good. Loftus-Cheek, probably like an 8.5. He's a bit clunky. Don't think I've seen Hullet, the 94. The Hullet, 94 Hullet, I'd have him as a 9.5 or a 10, probably. Probably 9.5. This Loftus-Cheek's very good, though. I've got the 94 version with the evolution. Probably like close to a 9 then. This De Bruyne, probably like an 8, 8.5. Probably an 8, just lacks a bit of stats. This Busquets, I'll probably have as a 9. It's just, can you fit him into your team? If you can fit him in on full chem, he's probably a 9. Really good all-round card. This Kroos, probably a 9. He will probably be a 9.5, not far off a 10. If Real win the Champions League, be 5-5, and he should be getting an extra playstyle plus. Gundogan, 8. These Modric still pretty good. Xabi Alonso, 8. Just see if there are any midfielders that I'd still use. I'm not going to rate them all from here, but Manu, Bellingham, good enough to use. Gabriel Vega, good enough. McAllister's okay. This Haran's not bad. Palacios is okay. Neves okay. It's just so many solid cards now because of all the tops we've had. Xhaka, okay. Ramirez, I'd put him as like an 8.5. I think he's very, very good. Maybe even a 9. Rosicky is an attack-minded centre mid's decent. Douglas Luiz was okay. Hartle's defender's just a bit low. Honestly, even Gold Patas is still probably an 8. She was really, really good. Still got 390 plus things on her and she's 5'5". Wouldn't use De Bruyne anymore. This Casemiro, usable just about. Sissoko's not bad. Probably get the picture now by the cards I like Torre, Essien, Schweinsteiger, all okay. Gerrard, Xavi. A lot of these like 7 to 8 still. They're very solid cards. Probably get an idea of the type of cards I like based on what I'm saying. I think that's probably the point at which I wouldn't really be considering cards much anymore. Hopefully this video's helped you out, giving you an idea of the cards I like. We will be looking at Serie A tier list tomorrow based on the cards we get. And then I will talk about attackers on Saturday. Appreciate you guys as always. Appreciate the support. Hopefully you're keeping it spicy. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.